Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of the high school varsity softball game. We are at Russia High School where the Anarockets will take on the Russia Raiders. Tonight's game is being brought to you by the following sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco, bringing you today's game between the Russia Raiders and the Anarockets. Shelby County Athletic League girls softball play. Two teams about to do battle here at Russia. The Anarockets are 7-3 overall. The Russia Raiders 9-1 on the season. Both teams have one Shelby County Athletic League loss, that to Fort Loramie, as they try to stay in the league chase. Let's take a look at our keys to the game this afternoon, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First for the visiting Anarockets. Our coach Mike Place wants to put some hits together, a string of hits and some key hits at the opportune time, and continue to play good defense as they've have so far this season. And on the mound, they want to be able to hit their spots and throw strikes. For the home team, the Russia Raiders, keys to the game: show up ready to play, be focused energy, and be aggressive at the plate this season. And their only one loss, they had one bad inning, and that was costly, and that was the only loss of the season that they had against Fort Loramie, a 7-5 defeat, as they stand 9-1 overall. The Raiders take the field, and Russia has won 8 straight games. Their only loss, as we said, 7-5 to Fort Loramie in the second game of the season. This week they played Jackson Center and Houston, 27-0, a couple of shutouts. And as we said, Coach Mullenkamp really only one bad inning so far this season. The Anarockets, on the other hand, have lost 2 of their last 3 games, a couple of tight losses to All Glaze County opponents, an 8-6 loss to New Bremen, and a 7-4 loss to Minster, with a win in between those 2 contests, convincing fashion over the Fairlawn Jets and Shelby County Athletic League play. They lost to Fort Loramie back in game number 5, 11-0. For their only Shelby County Athletic League loss. Of course, 2 teams did not play last year, but 2018 and 19, the Russia Raiders were the Shelby County Athletic League champions. Let's take a look at our starting lineups here this afternoon, brought to you by, or rather, the Anarockets. Right there you see them. Starting lineups brought to you by Sydney All Glaze Audiology. Leading off, Taylor Peppelman, followed by Brenna Cobb, Brooke Pettis, Nyla Crossan, Taylor Dye, Brielle Collier, Carissa Edwards, Morgan Shepard, and Aubrey Hoying. And on the mound, Bree Metzler for the Anarockets. Stepping in first will be Taylor Peppelman, and we're underway on a cool, windy, chilly afternoon, and a line drive to Simone Putoff, the Raiders shortstop, and out number 1 as Peppelman lines out to the shortstop for the first out of this afternoon's contest. Brenna Cobb will step in. Cobb hitting .500 on the season, 19 RBIs so far and a home run, 10 steals on the campaign. She bats in the number 2 hole. She'll take a called strike. Second pitch is a ball, 1-1, as McKenna Hoying on the mound for the Raiders. McKenna has pitched in 8 games so far this season, 43.1 innings pitched. Second pitch is fouled away, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes as Cobb will dig in. Right-handed hitting shortstop for the Rockets. Hoying looks in at her catcher Hammonds. Here's the pitch, a changeup, ground ball. Third base, low throw. It's going to be backed up by Hammonds. Daniels throw a little bit short to first. So Cobb will be on base through an error. And that brings up number 2, Brooke Pettis. Pettis hitting .467 on the season. She's the Rockets catcher. She digs in, runner at first base, 1 down. Top half of the first inning. It's going to be a strike call. So Hoying up, no balls and 1 strike on Pettis. A little bit of an unusual batting stance for Pettis. Open stance, pitch is outside. That'll even the count at 1-1. There you see it on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. We're scoreless in the top of the first inning. There you see the runner at first, popped up in the infield, and Hoying will make the catch for out number 2. So a line out by Peppelman and a pop-up by Pettis. That'll bring Nyla Crossan, the first baseman for the Rockets, to the plate. Cobb on first. She has 10 stolen bases on the season. Ground ball foul to the right side. So McKenna Hoying up a strike on the foul ball to the right side. Glad you're with us here on NKTelco Sports. I'm Dave Helmstetter bringing the play-by-play of this afternoon's contest. There's Hoying's pitch fouled away, so she goes up 2 strikes. Hoying has allowed 14 runs on the season, an earned run average of 1.13. For the Raiders. Signal from Hammonds. Here comes the delivery. Line drive, base hit, right field. Center fielder over. Runners are going to be at the corner as quickly Maurice Goubeau gets it back into the infield. So first hit of the afternoon. Got runners at first and third. That'll bring up Taylor Dye, the first baseman for, or rather the DP for the Rockets here today. Dye digs in. Potential scoring threat for the Rockets. Ground ball, shortstop. Putoff has it. She'll go to first. Throw is on target and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit. 2 runners left on base, and our score after a half inning of play. The Anna Rockets nothing, and the Russia Raiders coming to bat.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Back here at Russia, Raiders will send up Simone Putoff, Reese Goubeau, Riley Hammonds. Let's take a look at our starting lineups, brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. There you see the Russia Raiders starting lineup. As I said, Putoff, Goubeau, and Hammonds will be the first 3 to bat against Bree Mettler on the mound for the Rockets. McKenna Hoying is batting in the cleanup spot. Sage Hoying, the DP. Kelby Dosick at first base. Ava Daniel, the third baseman. Kendall Monin at second base. CeCe Borchers in right field. And in left field in the flex is Mia Monin. So first up, Simone Putoff, number 11 for the Raiders. Hitting .410 on the season, off to a good start. On base percentage for Putoff at .465. Mettler toes the rubber, ready to deliver to her catcher, Brooke Pettis. Swing and a miss, and there goes the bat. That'll be a strike one, and it's a cold afternoon. Temperature hovering in the mid-40s with a strong, chilly wind. Put off with a grin on her face, steps back in. There you see the view from the center field camera. Pitch a little bit low, that'll even the count at 1-1. Our count. Metzler's pitch. That's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Metzler 5-3 on the young season, a 3.07 ERA. She struck out 39 batters and walked only 7 in, we said, 41 innings of work. Up the middle, that'll be a base hit. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch, and she lines it up the middle for a solid single. She'll be at first, and that'll bring the center fielder for the Raiders, the left-handed swinging Reese Goubeau. Gets the signal from Coach Mollenkamp at third base. Pitch is a little bit low. Runner goes to second, goes all the way to third on the wild pitch. Alert base running by Putoff, aggressive on the pass, has the Raiders with a runner at third base. Goubeau puts the ball in play, and the Raiders will have a run. Fly ball, right field. Hoying with the catch. Here comes the run, and it's in. Putoff will score on the sacrifice fly to right field by Reese Goubeau. RBI for Goubeau. And Riley Hammonds will step to the plate. Catcher for the Raiders digs in. 1-0 our early score here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Metzler pitches outside. 1 ball, no strike. Bottom of the first inning, the Raiders have got a 1-0 lead on the Rockets. Ground ball, shortstop, Cobb, up and over. And that's out number 2. Nice play by Cobb. That'll bring McKenna Hoying to the plate. Metzler, ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. As we said, the Rockets stand 7-3 overall on the season, 1 loss in league play. Outfield average depth for Hoying. Here comes the delivery. A little bit low, so that runs the count to 2 balls and no strikes. Metzler with 7 walks so far and 8 appearances on the season. She'll toe the rubber. Hit to right field. Hoying will cut it off, but into second just in time. Close play, and Hoying will have a double. Very close play there at second base, as Hoying just gets underneath the tag. And let's take a look at it one more time here on Winners Quality Meets Replay. And Hoying definitely safe on the play, as the replay shows. Runner at second base. Raiders trying to get that second run across, as Sage Hoying will step to the plate. 1-0, 2 outs here at the bottom of the first. Metzler. That's going to be a strikes out. In front goes Metzler on Hoying. DP here today. Fouled away, count runs to 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, 2 strikes on Sage Hoying. Number 5 hitter for the Raiders. Hoying hitting .353 on the season. 6 hits and 17 at bats. She'll foul this one off. Count stays at 2 strikes. Hoying is set. Metzler eyes her catcher. Here's the 2-strike pitch. It's a changeup, and that's a ball. Hoying doesn't chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second base, McKenna Hoying. Had the double to right center. Another foul to the backstop. Count remains at 2 strikes. Pitch is high and away to the backstop, and that'll advance Hoying on the wild pitch to third base. So the count's 2-2. Runner at third base now. Right back to the mound. Easy play. It's 1-3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. However, 1 run on 2 hits for the Russia Raiders. Our score after 1 full inning of play. Russia 1 and Anna 0.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Back here at Russia, taking a look at the Shelby County Athletic League standings. Fort Laramie on top with 4 wins and no losses. Anna and Russia in a crucial game here this afternoon, both 3-1. Houston 3-2. Jackson Center stands 2-3. Botkins and Fairlawn both at 0-4. And stepping into the plate, Brielle Collier, number 5 for the Rockets. Facing McKenna Hoying. Foul away. Two strikes. Hoying is up on Collier. Collier hitting .292 on the season. Bats from the left side. Another foul away. Hoying delivers, changeup. Poked down the line and foul as Collier got around on it. Little off-speed pitch, as you can see it on our replays, brought to you by Winners Quality Meats. Bounces just a couple of feet on the foul side of the right field line. Hoying's pitch going to be a little bit low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There you see the view from left center field. Here comes Hoying's delivery. And nice pitch is right, but it's a ball. Just a little bit high, so that'll even the count at 2-2. Collier. Swing and a miss. Took a little bit off on that one. Out number 1, and Hoying records her first strikeout of today's game against the Rockets. 1 down, and that'll bring up Carissa Edwards, the third baseman. Edwards 9 out of 30 so far this season. Scored 12 times, knocked in 5 runs, and is hitting .300 so far in the season. 1-0 the count. And the count's even. 1-1. Strike on the inside corner of the plate. On the rubber comes Hoying. Here comes the delivery. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the second inning, Rockets of Anna at the plate. Ground ball, shortstop. Putoff will have it. Throw to first, and she'll beat it. Edwards will beat it out for an infield hit. Slow hit ground ball. And take a look at it one more time here on Winners Quality Meats replay. There you go. Step on it, so the Rockets have a runner at first. Here in the top of the second is Morgan Shepard, the left fielder. Number 27 will step into the batter's box. It's a bunt in front of the plate. Only move is to first. As Shepard moves the runner over on the sacrifice. For the second out, so the Rockets advance the runner to second. They threatened also in the first inning, had runners at first and third. Ball outside, 1-0 the count. Aubrey Hoying, number 51, at the plate for the Rockets. Hoying hitting .222 on the season, 4 out of 18. Plays right field. Comes the delivery a little bit high. Runs the count to 3-0. Hoying's pitch, right field off the glove of the first baseman, up and over, and it's an infield hit for Aubrey Hoying. Runner will move on to third base. Kendall Monham made a valiant effort at second base as the ball went off the glove of Kelby Dosick on the line drive, so that'll be a hit. As Taylor Peppelman will step into the batter's box. Peppelman at a 486 clip so far this season, 18 hits in 37 appearances coming into tonight's game. 0 for 1 in her first at bat. Lined out to the shortstop put-off. She has 11 RBIs on the season and an opportunity here to tie this one back up. Equipment repair, and Monin, there you see her putting the gear on. Peppelman in the top of the order for the Rockets. Runners will hold. Pitch is ball one. Peppelman, the lanky center fielder for the Rockets. That's a strike, count even at 1-1. One ball, one strike. McKenna Hoying on the mound for the Raiders. Here comes the delivery. Swung on, base hit, right field. That's going to tie it up at 1. Hoying will stop at second base, and Peppelman with her 18th hit of the season and an RBI. For her, and the Rockets still continue the threat as Brenna Cobb will step to the plate. Cobb, a 500 hitter, leads the starters for the Rockets in average. Pitch outside, that's ball one. One ball, no strike. Fouled out of play, count even at 1-1. There you see the view from the third base coaching box. Hoying goes to the plate, looking at number 1, Brenna Cobb. Third baseman, Ava Daniels. Center field camera catches the swing and a miss, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes as Cobb. A little bit of an off-speed pitch there, and Hoying goes up. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the hard-hitting Cobb. First and second, Rockets threatening. Here comes the pitch. It's high and away. That'll even the count at 2-2. Aubrey Hoying represents the go-ahead run at second base for the Rockets. There you see McKenna Hoying. Aubrey Hoying in the background. High fly, deep center. It's off the fence. 1 run will score. 2 runs are going to score. And a double for Cobb brings home 2 runs, and the Rockets take the lead. The ball hit the base of the fence out in center field, and the wind definitely took it for a ride, but a good hit by Cobb on the double. And the Rockets now take a 3-1 lead here in the top of the second. That brings Brooke Pettis to the plate. Pitch is a little bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Hoying running into problems here in the second inning. Big hit there by Cobb. 2 outs, double, scoring 2. 3-1 our score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. The Anna Rockets with the lead over the Raiders. Pettis, the Rockets catcher, digs in. Open stance, ground ball. Put off has it at short. Over to first. Nice play, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. But 3 runs on 3 hits, and our score after an inning and a half of play, the Anna Rockets 3 and the Russia Raiders 1.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
All Glaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Anna Rockets put a 3 spot on the Russia Raiders at the top of the second inning to take a 3-1 lead. And the Raiders will have Kelby Dosick, number 10, their first baseman, to lead it off here in the second inning. Ava Daniels, their third baseman, and then followed by Kendall Monin. Rockets had 4 hits in that second inning, so they've got 3 runs on 5 hits as we move into the bottom of the second inning, and now the Raiders find themselves down by a couple of runs as Dosick will step into the batter's box, hitting .323 on the season, 10 hits and 36 plate appearances, or official at bats, I should say. Here comes Metzler's pitch. That's a strike. Outside corner. On deck is Daniel as Dosick digs in. Wind picks up from the northwest, and that ball inside to count even at 1-1. Temperature at about 45 or so degrees. Wind chill probably just a little bit more here on the Raiders' home field. That's a little bit low. Good eye by Dosick. Count runs to 2 balls and 1 strike. Coach Mandy Mullenkamp down at third base for the Raiders. Ground ball, base hit into center field. Peppelman will field it, and Dosick leads the second inning off with a hit. That brings Ava Daniel to the plate. Ava Daniels, a left-handed hitter, hitting .226 on the season. See how she'll move the runner along. Inside is the pitch, 1 ball, no strike. Mullenkamp goes through the signals at third base. Daniels steps back in. Dosick, the runner at first. Metzler set to deliver. To the backstop. Runner will go to second on the wild pitch. Well, that's a hit batter. So Daniel hit by the pitch. So we've got runners at first and second. That brings up Kendall Monin, number 5 for the Raiders, the second baseman. Hitting at a .429 clip on the season, 12 out of 30. 4 RBIs on the season. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Raiders with a big threat here in the bottom of the second as they try to even it up. As you take a look at the replay, there you see the pitch that sent the runner to first. Here comes a bunt, ball high, and wisely Kendall Monin pulls away from it. It evens the count at 1-1. High pitch there by Metzler. Monin back into the batter's box. Runners at first and second. Dosick at second, Daniel at first. Daniel represents the tying run here in the bottom of the inning. Swing and a miss out in front of that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, Mon. And in front on that swing as she steps back out. Back in to the batter's box. Runners, as we said, at first and second. Edwards inches in at third base for the Rockets. Here comes the delivery, swing and a miss. That's a strikeout, first out of the inning. Runners remain at first and second. CC Borchers, the right fielder, steps into the plate for the Raiders. Out in front again. It's a strike, and the runners will advance on the dropped ball. Second and third base hit will tie it up, or at least should tie it up. CC Borchers at the plate, hitting .240 on the season, 28 at-bats. 6 hits so far for Borchers. Strike ball that time. That'll even the count at 1-1. Ball in play. Probably would get a run in as well. Right side is deep. Left side is in tight. Here comes the delivery. It's a bouncer. Nice play by Brooke Pettis behind the plate. Stop that possible wild pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Metzler with a delivery. It's going to be outside, so the count's now 3-1. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Second and third for the Raiders. Put off on deck. Shortstop will field it, and that's going to be an infield hit, and that's going to bring home the second run. So let's call that an infield hit for CC Borchers. That'll move Daniel to third base. Borchers is on first. The infield hit by Borchers nets her an RBI and makes it a 3-2 score. Top of the order, and Simone Putoff, their shortstop for the Raiders. .465 on base percentage for Putoff. That's a strike. Runner will take second. Almost got him at third base. Close call there as Daniel almost caught leaning. Putoff with a base hit could put her team in the lead. Fly ball right field, hit well. It'll go to the fence on a couple of hops. That's going to get 2 runs in. Putoff races to third, and she's got a triple and 2 RBIs. And just like that, the Raiders bounce back and take a 4-3 lead. Triple to right field by Putoff over the head of Hoying in right field, and the Rockets will confer on the mound. Reese Goubeau, the center fielder for the Raiders, talks briefly with her coach at third base, and she'll step in, a lefty. One out, runner at third base as the Raiders try and increase their lead, up by a run on the fly to right. Back up the middle, a base hit for Goubeau. She'll have an RBI, and Reese Goubeau has the hit. Four hits so far in the inning for the Raiders as they come back and take a 5-3 lead with only one out, and Riley Hammond steps into the plate. 19 out of 42 on the season coming into tonight's game. Grounded out to short in her first at bat. There goes the steal, and she'll be in there as Goubel steals second. Raiders being aggressive on the base paths. Can take a look at it right here. Goubel with a good jump. One bounce throw a little bit to the right of the mound. Runner in safely. Swung on and fouled away. One to Hammonds. Metzler with a delivery, popped up. Peppelman, she'll be under it and make the catch. And fly out to center field, and in the inning, though, big inning for the Raiders. 4 runs on 5 hits. They take the lead or score. Urshi 5 and Anna 3.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Back here at Russia, the Raiders come up with 4 runs in the bottom of the second and regain the lead against the Anna Rockets, who will send Nyla Crossan, the first baseman, to the plate. She'll be facing McKenna Hoying, who's navigated a tough second inning. Rockets put 3 on the board in the second to take the lead against the Raiders, but then bounce back with the big bottom of the second. It's one of those afternoons, it looks like, with the chilly afternoon, wind blowing out. Lots of runs so far here in the first 2 innings of play for these 2 Shelby County athletic teams. Crossan on the season, she's 13 out of 35, hitting a little bit better than .353. Scored 11 runs on the year and knocked in 17 RBIs. Tall first baseman. She'll take the first pitch, a strike from Hoying, who jumps out to the advantage here. Hoying, here comes the pitch. Ground ball, foul to the right side, off the fence and down the line here at Russia. Two strikes to count. Russia bench wanted a strike there, but it's a little bit outside and high. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hoying's pitch. Off speed evens the count. Off the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoying's delivery swung on and fouled at the plate by Crossan. Here comes the 2-strike pitch. Just misses. Runs the count full. So the payoff pitch coming up. Crossan digs in. Hoying is ready. The delivery right back to the mound. Short play, nice play there by the pitcher, McKenna Hoying. Just a tough play all around as Crossan just got a piece of it. First out of the inning, and that'll bring Taylor Dye to the plate. Dye, the DP here, has a great on-base percentage this season of .656. 8 hits and 19 at-bats. Batting average of over 400 for Dye. Grounded out to shortstop the first time in front of that pitch from Hoying. Second pitch to Dye. Swung on and miss, and Dye now finds herself down 2 strikes. She'll step out, tries to regroup. As Hoying goes for out number 2 here in the top of the 3rd inning. High fly, right field, into the wind. It's going to be off the top of the fence. And Dye will go into second with a double. Thought for a moment it might get out of here, but hits the very, very top of the fence as Cece Borchers tried to get under it, couldn't quite do so. So that'll be a double for Dye, and the Rockets will put a runner at second base. That wind blowing in that general direction, very difficult because Dye hit the ball high in the air. Ball 1. Infield maneuvers that time. Second baseman goes to first as the corner infielders try to cover the bunt. 1 ball, no strike. Hoying. Here comes the bunt. It's going to be foul, but picked up quickly. Count even at 1-1. Dye at second base for the Rockets. Putoff moves to third, the shortstop for the Raiders on the coverage. Brielle Collier at the plate for the Rockets. Strike 2 on the foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Collier a little unhappy with herself not being able to get the ball down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Up in the batter's box is Collier. Comes that off-speed pitch, and it's a strike. Second out of the inning, and Collier had moved up in the batter's box, but nonetheless the off-speed pitch catches her. It's a strikeout for Hoying, her second K of today's game, and that'll bring in Carissa Edwards, the third baseman for the Rockets. Edwards down 1 strike. Dye represents what would be the Rockets' 4th run of the afternoon. Straight up in play. It's going to be a strike as the catcher Hammonds ran out of room. Just a tight play up against the fence as it hits her in the mask. Wind did not help her at all that time. 2 strikes. Hoying's delivery. Changeup hit well to left. Nice play as Mia Monin chases it down. Nice defensive play by Monin on a fly out to left field for the 3rd out, so no runs. 2 hits in the inning no runs, 1 hit in the inning for the Rockets in our score. After 2.5 innings of play, Russia 5 and Anna 3.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Let's take a look at that play out in left field by Mia Monin. Nice play here on Winners Quality meets replay. There you see Monin back. Nice reaching grab right in front of the 190 mark. That ball had trouble all over it. Well hit by Edwards as she waited on that changeup from Hoying and really got a good rip on it that time. So we move on to the bottom of the third. The Raiders will send McKenna Hoying, Sage Hoying, and Kelby Dosick to the plate here in the bottom of the inning to face Bree Metzler. Pitch a little bit low. 5-3 our score. Hershey with the early lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Hoying steps in. Metzler ready to deliver. Cobb at shortstop rather. Ball 2 a little bit low again. Metzler, that's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Brenna Cobb, number 1, the shortstop, as you see her in the picture here this afternoon. That's 3-1 the count. There you see Metzler getting her signal. Here comes the delivery. Swung on and fouled back to the backstop here at Russia. Nice group of fans here on hand. On a cold and chilly afternoon or early evening. Here comes Metzler's payoff pitch. It's going to be a ball 4. So Hoying will lead it off with a walk. First walk of the afternoon for Metzler. That'll bring Sage Hoying to the plate. Hoying grounded out to the pitcher in her first at bat. Makes her 6 out of 18 on the season, 333 overall. She's got 4 RBIs. Metzler toes the rubber. Here comes the delivery. It's going to be a little low. There goes the steal, and runner will advance as Hoying takes advantage of the ball in the dirt. Moves on to second. Count 1-1 on Sage Hoying, now with a runner in scoring position. Take a look at it one more time, and easily into second goes Hoying. 2 balls and 1 strike. Collier covering at second base, trying to keep Hoying close to the bag. Count runs to 3 balls and 1 strike. Metzler only 7 walks entering tonight's game. That one's walk number 2 here in the 3rd inning. As Anna coach Mike Place goes to the mound to talk to his young hurler. First 2 batters reach via the walk. Like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school softball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, April 22nd at 5 p.m. Saturday, April the 24th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. They'll get the fielder's choice at second base as Hoying will move on to third base. So the put out at second base for the first out of the inning. Fielder's choice for Dosick, who's now at first base. Ball high, and there's the steal, and a run will score. Ava Daniels at the plate. 1 run in, 6-3 the score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. That runs the count to 3 balls as Metzler a little bit of control problems. Here in the 3rd inning of play. That's a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Dosick at second base. 1 run in, 1 out. And the 3rd walk of the inning for Metzler. That'll bring Kendall Monin to the plate. She struck out in her first at bat in the 2nd inning. Runners at first and second. Raiders looking to increase their lead here in the bottom of the inning. Metzler is going to be a bunt. It's going to be a foul. Strike 1. See what Monin will do this time. 429 hitter entering tonight's game. Swing and a miss, strike 2. High, hard one. Runners remain at first and second. Raiders with a big threat here with only 1 out, have an opportunity to really break this contest open. Ball high, and 1 ball, 2 strikes. Monin digs in at the plate. Ball outside, evens the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Ball into short outfield. Peppelman will pick it up. Throw to third, not in time. Runner will move to second. The runners all advance. I'll call that a stolen base. Delayed steal. I'll be a little bit generous. Runners at second and third. High fly, short center. Peppelman is there, and she'll make the catch for the final out of the third inning. So the Raiders come up with a run on a couple of hits, and the Raiders have a 6-3 lead as we move on into the fourth. Once again, our score: Russia 6 and the Anna Rockets 3.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Russia Raiders enjoying a 3-run lead as we move on to the fourth inning here at Russia. And coming to the plate, Morgan Shepard for the Anna Rockets, the left fielder. 9 out of 27 on the season, has scored 15 runs, knocked home 11 runs, and has even hit a home run so far this season. First inning, or in her first at bat in the second inning, she had a sacrifice 1-4 as Morgan steps to the plate for the Rockets to start the fourth inning off. Swing and a miss, strike one. Signal from Hammonds. Here comes the delivery. Strike two on the foul to the screen. Two-strike pitch coming up from Hoying. Changeup off the plate, little curve. Ball one, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball high and away. Count is even at 2-2. That'll be a hit batter. So Shepard will move on to first. And that brings Aubrey Hoying to the plate. Hoying, the right fielder, had a base hit in her first appearance of the second inning. Ground ball, shortstop, Putoff will take it alone over to first. DP as Putoff unassisted. (6-4) or 6-3 rather. There you see it again. Putoff gets the force out at second. Strong throw to first. And there's 2 down. That brings us back to the top of the order for the Rockets and Taylor Peppelman. Hard hit, third base. Daniel over to first, 5-3, quick fourth inning. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the inning. And we move on to the bottom of the fourth. Our score, Russia 6, Anna 3.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
Stepping to the plate, Simone Putoff, number 11, the shortstop for the Raiders. Base hit and a triple. 2 for 2 for Simone. That pitch is in the dirt for ball one. Putoff. Impressive stats entering tonight's game. 16 out of 43, her average at .410, only going up after 2 for 2 here, and scored 2 runs, her 21st and 22nd runs of the season. So Putoff, a reason why she's the leadoff batter. That's ball 2 off the plate. Metzler's delivery. Ball 3. Metzler experiencing a little bit of wildness here in the third, and here the top of the fourth inning. Three balls, no strike. Strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike. Rocket infield at average depth. Peppelman out in center plays it deep, as does Huffin, or rather Hoying in right. That's going to be ball 4. So Putoff on board for the Raiders. That'll bring Reese Goubeau to the plate. Goubeau, .561 on base percentage. Batting in the number 2 spot, swings from the left side. That's the strike. Putoff with the steal. Just aggressive on the base pass. He'll take a look at third base. Ground ball left side, third baseman Edwards. Once she bobbled, that's all that Goubeau needed, so Goubeau will reach base on an error. So runners are now at the corner for the Rockets, and Riley Hammonds will step to the plate, hitting .514 on the season, 0 for 2 so far in tonight's game, at a fly ball to center field and grounded out to shortstop. Hammonds digs in. 13 RBIs on the season for Hammond. She's going to show bunt. Runner will move on to second base, and they'll throw down to third base. Stolen base by Goubeau, and now the Raiders will have runners at second and third, with nobody out, and a real golden opportunity to add to their 3-run lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Goubeau's made contact, or rather Hammonds has made contact in both plate appearances. Ball inside. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Metzler gets the sign. Here comes the delivery. That's going to be a strike. That'll even the count. 2-2. Make that 2 balls and 1 strike. Metzler's delivery. It's going to be off the plate. Outside, 3-1 the count. Riley Hammond's at the plate. She'll foul it away, and that'll run the count full at 3-2. Hammond's had a good rip at that one, just got under it a bit. Payoff pitch coming up. Our lead here in the 4th inning, as you see in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 6-3 our score. Russia with the lead as they look to make it 9 in a row. Fly ball right field. Hoying will make the catch. Runner will tag and score and put off. So it's a sacrifice fly by Hammonds as they plate their first run here in the 4th. Increase their lead to 7-3, and Goubeau will move on to third base as well. So a sacrifice fly to right field by Hammonds and an RBI. McKenna Hoying, she's had a walk and a double so far in 2 plate appearances. It's out of play. Back it over our heads for a strike as you see the NKTelco Sports van. Hoying digs in. 1 strike pitch, 1 out, swing and a miss out in front of that one. No balls and 2 strikes. Infield in on the left side. They're back on the right side. Collier deep at second base. That's where the ball goes, but boy, just a shot. That's a base hit. Quickly back into the infield comes Hoying with it. Call that a base hit and an RBI. So Sage Hoying will step into the plate, number 20. 8-3 our score. 2 runs here in the 4th inning. 2 runs on a hit. Fouled away. That's a strike. 2 strikes. And the steal. Caught stealing, rather. As McKenna Hoying. Second out comes on the steal attempt. So the bases are empty as Hoying steps to the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sage Hoying at the plate, .353 hitter thought about it. Holds back, 2-2 the count. Eight to 3 our score. Rushi with 2 runs here in the inning. It's going to be out of play as well. Two the count. It remains as Hoying fouls it away. Runs the count full as Metzler's pitch in the dirt. Fouled away one more time. So Hoying making Metzler work here in the bottom of inning number 4. Ball high and the payoff pitch misses. So Hoying on board with a walk. Kelby Dosick at the plate. Takes the pitch high. Throw down to first. Back in time is Hoying. Metzler. Here comes the pitch. A little bit low. Count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Dosick on the season, hitting .323. 7 RBIs. Runner at first base and Hoying. A pitch is going to be away, and the count goes to 3-0. Ball 4. So Dosick is on board with a walk. That puts runners at first and second, both via the walk. 3 walks so far in this inning by Metzler. Six walks overall for the Rocket, and a coach Mike Place making a change here. And let's kind of break any action, so let's take a break as well. Our score: Rushi Raiders 8, the Anna Rockets 3. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, mister. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gershner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rushi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Hokie Lumber.
Carissa Edwards will come on to throw for the Rockets here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch, a ball. Edwards 2-0 on the season, has had 7 innings pitched so far. Runners at first and second. Metzler just experiencing some wildness here in the 3rd and 4th innings. 6 walks as Edwards will come in. A wild pitch and the runners are going to advance. Eight to 3 our score, a 5-run lead for the Raiders. Ava Daniel, number 24, the 3rd baseman, into the lineup. And she'll walk as well. So that'll load the bases. All walks, 7 of them coming over here in the last 2 innings. That brings Kendall Monin to the plate. Kendall struck out twice here tonight, though she came into today's game hitting at a .429 clip. Monin digs out, bases are full, 2 out. Edwards' pitch is high. Edwards, 9 strikeouts, 5 walks on the season. Coming into tonight's game has allowed 2 runs, a nice ERA of 1 point. Changeup just off the plate. Count goes to 2 balls, and one of the keys to the game, throwing strikes, is very important here in the 3rd and 4th innings as the Raiders are capitalizing. Ground ball, 3rd base. Hoying will step on the bag at 3rd, and that's the inning. So fielder's choice for Monin, 3rd out recorded, but it's a big inning for the Rockets. They pick up a couple of runs. Our score after 4.5 innings of play. Big inning for the Raiders, rather. Our score, Russia 8, the Anna Rockets 3.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
There you see the Russia Raiders. They've got a 5-run lead here as we reach the top of the 5th inning. 8 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. The Rockets 3 runs, 6 hits and 1 error on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Glad you're along here on NKTelco Sports. Shelby County Athletic League girls softball action from Russia. Chilly afternoon, and Raiders up by 5 as Brenna Cobb steps to the plate for the Rockets to lead off the 5th inning. Cobb had a double in her last appearance. 1 for 2 in the afternoon. Finds herself with a good rip at it and 1 strike down. That ball in the dirt, count even at 1-1. McKenna Hoying on the mound for the Raiders. Allowed 3 runs all in the 2nd inning of play. Raiders bounce back with a nice double play in the 3rd inning around a strikeout. Or in the 4th inning, rather, as our count now goes to 2 balls and a strike. Cobb, the Rocket shortstop. Swing and a miss. Count even at 2-2 on the off-speed pitch by Hoying. Hoying's delivery, base hit, right center. cut off there by Borchers, who quickly gets it back in, but Cobb has a base hit on a 2-strike pitch. So Cobb's at first base. She's got 10 steals on the season, so she's a threat to move along as Brooke Pettis will step into the plate. Rockets catcher comes in today's game hitting .464. Hoying's delivery, base hit right field. Borchers will come up with it, gets it quickly back in to put off. Ball bounces to third base, backed up, and the runner will advance as Pettis moves in to second base on the air. So Pettis has a hit. She'll move to second. The runners will move up on the air. So that brings Nyla Crossan to the plate. 17 RBIs on the season for Crossan. 0 for 2 here in the early going. Hit here could bring home a couple of runs for the Rockets. 1 ball, no strikes. Off-speed pitch is high and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Put off. Here comes the delivery. Ground ball right side. Throw to first by Monin will get the out. 1 run scores, so it's an RBI ground out for Crossan. So 1 run in, that makes it Makes it 8-4. Taylor Dye will step to the plate. Ground ball, put off, has it at short. She'll come home. Here's the tag. They got her. Nice play by Putoff. Good tag, and 6-2 the out, recorded at home plate, and that's a fielder's choice for Dye. And that brings Brielle Collier to the plate. She struck out twice. Collier steps in. Runner at first base. Good defensive play by the Raiders. Here comes the delivery. A little bit off the plate, evens the count at 1-1. In the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 run in so far here in the top of the 5th are the Rockets, but they find themselves down by 4 at 8-4 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Runs the count to 3-1, ball outside. Hoying steps to the rubber with the grip. 3-1 pitch. Strike 2, full count now. 2 outs. So the runner at first, Taylor Dye, will be running. Payoff pitch, fouled away. Count stays full. Top of the 5th, Anna Anarushi in a Shelby County Athletic League game doing battle. Hoying's pitch. Ball 4. So that's a walk by Hoying. Now we've got runners again at first and second. That brings Carissa Edwards now pitching for the Rockets. High fly, left center. It's in the gap. Picked up by the Raiders, and one run will score, and now there's runners at second and third on the double to left center by Edwards. Collects an RBI. Two runs home. And Morgan Shepard at the plate. So she represents possibly the tying run. She get a hold of one. Ground ball, first base. That's going to be it in the inning. So ground out to 3 ends the inning, but Rockets come up with a couple. Our score after 4.5 innings of play, Russia 8 and the Anna Rockets 5.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Three-run lead for the Russia Raiders as they begin the bottom of the 5th inning. And leading off will be the right fielder, CC Borchers. Borchers steps to the plate. Had a base hit and a fielder's choice in her first 2 plate appearances. Now here in the 5th, she'll lead the Raiders off. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Carissa Edwards in relief of Bree Metzler. Edwards changeup catches Borchers off balance, so count now is 2 strikes. Looking for the fastball, and Edwards gets her with the changeup. Another curve changeup. Lots of spin on it, but it's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch to the backstop, and that'll even it at 2-2. Two-two pitch. Fouled away. Eight to 5 our score. Raiders with a 3-run lead. Count goes full. Ball 4. So Borchers draws the walk. Will go on to first base, and that'll bring the top of the order. And I'll tell you, Simone Putoff's had an excellent game here. Scored 3 times, a single, a triple, and a walk, and a steal. As a couple of nice plays in the infield for Putoff. So She digs in. Edwards delivers. Pick off at first, just back. Not by much. Taylor Dye at first base now for the Rockets. Third base is Hoying. Fastball high. .3-0 the count. Edwards in the dirt. It's going to be a walk. So Putoff with her second walk of the night. She's been on base all 4 times that she's been to the plate. That'll bring up Reese Goubeau. 1 for 3 here this afternoon. Goubeau, the lefty. Runners will steal their respective bases and they move into scoring position at second and third. Two balls, no strikes. That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Borchers and Putoff out at third base and second respectively for the Raiders. Ground ball off the pitcher. The glove over to first. That's the out. 4-3, but a run will score. So Goubeau gets the RBI and a run knocked in. Hammonds will step to the plate. Hit a sacrifice fly and an RBI in the 4th to right field. Flew out to center field and grounded out to shortstop. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. 1 ball. One out, 1 run in, a runner at third base and Putoff. Hammonds at the plate. Ball inside. 2 balls and no strike. Edwards pitch. Ball 3, and Putoff will score for the 4th run of her 4th run of the game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the lead now jumps to 10-5. And that's a walk as Hammonds will go on to first base, and that brings the cleanup batter McKenna Hoying to the plate. Hoying with a double and a single and a run scored, and number 9, Lacey Flippo will pitch run for the Raiders. Foul at the plate. Throw to first, and Flippo back easily. 2 strikes on Hoying. 1 out in the inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Flippo, the runner at first base. Activity in the Rockets bullpen down the left field line. Good rip by Hoying as she hits it down the left field line. One ball, 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch. Evens the count at 2-2. Ball 3. Ball goes to the backstop. Count's full. Hoying digs in. Third base, bad bounce. And that's going to be an infield hit. That's not much Hoying could do. It took a bad bounce on her. So Hoying will have a hit. Runners, or Flippo will move up to second base. That'll bring Sage Hoying to the plate. Swing and a foul. No balls, 1 strike. Carissa Edwards on the mound for the Rockets. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside. Count 1-1, or called that a strike. Strike 2. 2 strikes on Sage Hoying as she digs in. Edwards toes the rubber. Ground ball up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Peppelman will field it. 1 run will score, and Flippo, and a runner will go to third. Loose ball, and it's recovered there by the third baseman, Hoying. So base hit and RBI for Hoying. McKenna Hoying goes all the way to third base, and Sage Hoying goes to second base on the throw. Second hit in the inning as Kelby Dosick will dig in. 11-5 our score. Pitch is a little bit high. Only 1 out as Dosick, first baseman for the Raiders. Ball in the dirt. And Hoying will score. McKenna Hoying scores the 4th run of the inning. That makes it a 12-5 lead for the Raiders here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 out. Kelby Dosick at the plate. Rockets having trouble throwing strikes here in this contest so far. Ball in the dirt. Here comes Hoying in to score. Sage Hoying, that is, number 20. 5-run inning for the Raiders, and now the lead is at 13-5. Dosick at first base. Daniel will step in. Ava Daniel. That'll be a strike. Strike two on the changeup. Now make it 1-1. Ava Daniel at the plate. That is strike three. Scoreboard count off, so it's strike three, and that'll be the second out of the inning. And Kendall Monin will step in. Monin swinging a foul. 13-5 our score as we're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Edwards with the pitch. A little bit high. Count is 1-1. Monin with 4 RBIs on the season. Ball 2, 2-1. Two balls and one strike. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. 8-run lead for the Raiders. Here comes the pitch, swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. So the inning will end, but it's a big one for the Raiders. 5 runs on a couple of hits, and our score after 5 full innings of play: Rushi 13 and Anna 5.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Top of the 6th inning as Aubrey Horing will step into the plate. She'll take a high fastball for a strike. Had a hit in the 2nd inning, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hoing going for the strikeout here. 13-5, Raiders with an 8-run lead here. Check, little off speed, popped up to the first baseman. And she'll have new life as the first baseman unable to catch the ball. Two strikes, and Aubrey Hoing back into the batter's box. That'll first ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hoing taking a little bit off that fastball to try and get Hoing to bite. Ball 2, 2-2 the count. First National Bank Think First scoreboard, 13-5. Right to the first baseman, and the ground out. First out of the inning on the 2-2 pitch, and that'll bring up Taylor Peppelman, Rockets leadoff batter. 1 for 3 so far here tonight. Does a nice job out in the center field, does Taylor Peppelman. There's a strike call. Ground ball to put off at short. It's going to go right through her. That'll be an E6. And the Rockets will have a runner at first base. Brenna Cobb up to the plate for the Rockets. Runner at first base. Peppelman at first base. 23 steals on the season, so she's off and running, and she got him. Caught stealing. Nice throw by catcher Riley Hammonds. So Peppelman quickly down, caught stealing as she tried to go for her 24th steal of the year. Take a look at this one more time. They show bunt. Good pitch to throw on. Perfect throw and just good position all around on her base hit left field for Cobb. Back over to first. Nope, not in time, but a base hit for Cobb. That'll be her second hit of the contest. So they come up with 2 hits here in the inning, but we've got 2 outs and only 3 at batters as Brooke Pettis steps to the plate. Pettis with 1 hit tonight and 3 at bats. Pettis, open stance. Here comes Hoying's delivery. Squibb in the infield. Hoying, good play over to first, and that's the 3rd out. And in the inning, no runs, 2 hits, 1 error. And we move on to the bottom of the 6th with our score. Arushi 13 and a 5.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
All Glaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Arushi Raiders, they batted around in the 5th inning, and CC Borcher started it all. She walked and scored, and the Raiders went on to score 5 runs in the inning and build their lead to 13-5. And of course, a couple of runs here in the bottom of the 6th, and we will not have to worry about the 7th inning. Let's see what happens. Simone put off on deck as CC Borchers steps in, the right fielder. Fastball a little bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Count even at 1-1. Swinging a foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's strike 2. Let's even the count up at 2-2. in the dirt. And the count runs full, so Borchers opportunity to get another walk here. Swing and a foul. Carissa Edwards on the mound. That's going to be a ball as the pitch is high. So Borchers again on board via the walk. Walks will hunt, and they certainly have the Rockets here in today's contest with the Russia Raiders. That brings up Simone Putoff. Couple of hits, couple of walks, 4 runs scored. Move to first, and Dye will make the catch, but Borchers back easily. Two balls, no strikes as Putoff in the batter's box. Edwards came on in relief of Metzler. There's the steal, and they got her. So CC Borchers caught stealing. First out of the inning. Putoff, line drive single into center. That's a base hit, her 3rd hit of the afternoon. Now she'll look to see if she can score 5 runs. She's got 4 so far as Reese Goubeau will step in. Take a look at that on the replay. Watch nice solid contact right up the middle. Perfect contact there by Putoff as Peppelman gets the ball back into the infield. Goubeau at the plate. Ball 1 to Goubeau. Ball 2. Putoff back at first. Here comes Edwards' delivery. It's going to be outside. There goes Putoff, and she'll be in with the steal and thinks about taking the extra base, but wisely stays at second. Second steal of the afternoon for Putoff. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Edwards to first. She'll get the out there for the second out of the bottom of the 6th, and Putoff moves over to third base. Riley Hammonds will step to the plate. Hammonds looking for her first hit of the afternoon. She's had a walk and a sacrifice fly. Ground out and another fly out. First pitch, ball 1. Ball 2, a little bit high. So Hammond's up in the account. 2 balls, no strike. 2 outs, 1 run home, 13-5, 1 run at third base, and Putoff possibly for the Raiders. Hammonds digs in. RBI will score a run. There's a hit left center. And Hammonds has her first hit. Line drive to left, and put off for the 5th time tonight has scored. Hammonds with her first hit. RBI, her second RBI of the afternoon, and now it's a 14-5 game. And we're going back through the heart of the order. And McKenna Hoying will step to the plate for Raiders. Looks like Flippo pinch running at first base for Hammonds. 2 outs, 14-5 our score. Hoying at the plate. Edwards, line drive right at the third baseman for the 3rd out. That'll end the inning, and Hoying with a rip. 1 run on 1 hit and 1 error in the inning. So our score after 6.5 innings of play, Arooshie 14, the Anna Rockets 5, and we'll return right after this.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
We move on to the top of the 7th inning as McKenna Hoying goes for the complete game victory here with a 13-5 lead. As the Raiders have been dominant all the way, and it looks like they're going to win their 9th straight game of the season and move to 10-1 on the year, provided they can hang on to a 9-run lead. Rockets put 2 on the board in the 5th inning when Brenna Cobb and Nyla Crossan were able to score. And at the plate right now is Crossan. Nyla .353 hitter on the season. Scored a run here this afternoon. Pop up, it's going to go back and out of, oh, it's going to be almost caught. I thought it was going out of play, or it did. Nice catch. Did she catch that or not? She did. What'd they do? Oh. Dosick, that was a tough play, and let's take a look at it. Oh boy, it'd be nice to see that one again. It's hard to see. It was over to our right. Let's take a look at it. Thank you, Bryce. Dosick. That's a nice play, and out number 1. Or was it out of play? It's hard to see. That was a great camera view there. Yeah, we couldn't see that one. We'd take a look at it again. There you see the replay. It's from a little different angle. Dosick over. Looks like she made the catch there. That's a nice play very nice play by the first baseman, Dosick, for the out. So that's out number 1. That'll bring up Taylor Dye. It's spring sports is so different. You know, the umpire just walks right over to us. We're very close, only a matter of 10 feet from home plate. And has a conversation. There's a ground ball. Third baseman will have it over to first in the dirt. That's going to be an error on 5. So Dye will reach the base as Daniels throw in the dirt, and that'll bring up Brielle Collier. Tough play for Daniel, but that'll bring up Collier. 1 out, 1 on. Runner at first base and Dye. Here comes Hoying's delivery. It's in the dirt. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Collier at the plate. Ball outside, 3-0. Call that a strike, so it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Hoying's delivery. Now it's 3-1. Collier digs in. Here comes Hoying's delivery. Swing and a miss. Count is full. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout for Hoying, and out number 2. Carissa Edwards steps to the plate. Edwards had a double in her last appearance. Takes a strike. 14-5, as you can see, the Russia Raiders with the 9-run lead over the Anna Rockets here in the bottom of the, or top of the 7th inning. Count runs to 2 strikes on Carissa Edwards. Hoying with the delivery, swing and a foul. Almost the 3rd strike. Here comes the 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Hoying has gotten another strikeout on our final score. Russia Raiders moved to 10-1 on the season with a 14-5 win over the Anna Rockets. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Baumer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Back here at Russia, the Raiders come away with an important Shelby County Athletic League victory to stay one game behind Fort Loramie in girls softball. The Russia Raiders with a 14-5 win over the Anna Rockets, who dropped their second league contest and fall to 7-4 overall on the season. Raiders just a couple of big innings. The difference in this one, especially a 5-run fifth inning, that gave them some breathing room, as well as a 4-run second. Player of the game here this afternoon, all brought to you by NKTelco. Player of the game, Simone Putoff. Simone had a strong game, 5 at-bats, scored 5 runs, 3 hits on base all 5 times, couple of steals, just a nice job and a couple of nice plays out at shortstop. And she's our player of the game for the Russia Raiders, Simone Putoff, brought to you by NKTelco Sports. I'd like to remind you to follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and all Glaze counties. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school softball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Thursday, April 22nd at 5 p.m. and Saturday, April 24th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. I'd like to thank our crew here today, our director Bryce Hamrick on the camera, and also assistant director Scott Robinson. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and our final score from Russia: the Russia Raiders 14, the Anna Rockets 5.